stand in the back.
Hi. Good evening, everybody. We are starting slightly late, but we just thought we'd do this for 2 minutes. Hi, a huge welcome to everybody. It is indeed a privilege to host this get-together along with India Mobile Congress and COAI. On the eve of India Mobile Congress 2019, we also celebrate 26 years of Communications Today and 34 years of ADI Media, our B2B publishing house. Thank you. All these years, our mission has been to provide reliable business information and act as a platform interface for buyers and providers of telecom and networking equipment. We have, over the years, gained the reputation of being referred to as the voice of the industry. The telecom industry, as you're all aware, is once again at a crossroads, in a crisis perhaps deeper than ever before. It is imperative that all the brilliant, powerful people present here form a consensus on the roadmap for the industry. Is India ready for 5G? Do we need 5G? How can we make it financially viable? What is the opportunity cost if we do not adopt 5G immediately? Should we leapfrog directly into 6G? Consensus needs to be made and a united front presented on what we expect from the government to ensure that this industry remains a sunrise industry able to contribute such huge amounts to the GDP and employment of the country. There is absolutely no question that the companies headed for 5G trials at IMC will come out brilliantly. They are each huge enterprise with enormous experience. I have just come back from a brief stint at Harvard Business School in Boston. We were with an older set of people from various countries, each successful, brilliant, and financially well covered for his lifetime. Sessions and lectures were interactive. The common thread of each session was, what can I do to contribute for my country and my respective industry? Each one of them, like each person here, was in a powerful position, fortunate to have the power to make an impact, and were there just to learn from each other what they could do moving forward. A humbling experience indeed. On that note, I wish you all the best. Thank you immensely for being here on a Sunday evening, and hand over the mic to Rajan Matthews, Director General, COAI.
Anju and Neha, ADI Media, thank you so very much for partnering with us on this particular evening. First of all, my very, very sincere apologies to all of you folks who've been waiting over here. This is IMC tomorrow, and our Honorable Minister called a meeting at 8 o'clock with all of the senior DOT officials in order to be able to finalize certain aspects of the IMC event tomorrow morning. And he's been in Pune, and you know the elections are there, so all of the ministers and the key BJP folks are out there, and so he just came back. And again, a sincere apologies for making all of you wait. And Mr. Anshu Prakash and the Joint Secretary, Mr. Yadav, are still there. And so they're hoping as soon as they finish with the Honorable Minister to be able to come and join us as well. So what I want to say on behalf of COI and of IMC is, first of all, a big thank you for so many of you who've supported us, encouraged us, are participating with us, are exhibiting with us, are speaking at some of our forums, and we really appreciate your support. We really appreciate the fact that you're here. And one of the things that I emphasize is that yes, the industry has been through a bad snap, and yes, there have been challenges, but I think with the type of support that we have received at IMC, we are increasingly encouraged that this industry is going to pull out as it usually does in these types of challenges, and show the world again that we in India can lead what we will call the digital knowledge revolution. I was there with the minister, and the minister shared with me his vision. He said, Rajan, what is the unique selling proposition, the USP for IMC? And I told him, well, this and that. And he says, this is what I want the USP to be of IMC in the coming years as well as this year. Increasingly, please tell the world that we have one of the most robust, startup, innovative set of companies and people anywhere in the world, and we want to begin to start highlighting that, showcasing that, and saying this is what India can offer not only to the world but especially to the area countries around us. So highlighting the whole issue of how we can showcase that aspect. And the second thing he said, India must begin to start showing the world how we do digital inclusion. The rest of the world talks about this great divide between the haves and the have-nots, and in India we simply can't afford to have that happen in the digital revolution. And so the thing he emphasized was make sure as we go forward we highlight not only innovation and all of the improvements and the technological advancement, but how those impact our world, especially in our region, and secondly showcase how we can be digitally inclusive. So a great sense of involvement from the minister. He's very keen about this. He's going to be there, and again he has committed 2 full days plus, and he has said that he will be open to having conversations with folks who need to see him. And so if you believe that there is something that you need to talk to him about, come and talk to us. We will be happy to try and arrange a short meeting with him. But again, that is his commitment, that he will be there, that he will participate, that he will be open to hear what the issues are, and be there in order to be able to discuss those with you. So again, thank you for coming again. Anju again, Neha, thank you again. And ladies and gentlemen, have a good time. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart for all of your support for IMC. And again, my sincere apologies for being late. Thank you.